Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the host of Pitch2Pitch, Elena Peneva.
Hi to everyone in our audience, in our live audience, and to everyone online watching us. They're becoming more and more, but the competition is on because here there's no place to sit anymore. So, hi and welcome to Pitch2Pitch Volume 2, Season 3. It's a startup competition, as you know, and it's an honor for me to be your host tonight. Let's go. Now, what you need to know about the startup competition, that you actually can be part of it. You can vote online in real time on ahaslides.com P2P Vote 2. So please, everybody in the audience and everybody watching us online, you can go on the link and be part of the special jury, and you can win a prize. What kind of prize? I will tell you later. Now, for me, it's an honor to present to you the judges tonight, one by one. Viktor Manev from IMPETUS Capital. Yordan Pamukov from Invest Bulgaria Agency. Yavor Gochev from Innovation Capital. Borislavov, CEO at Deseka Bank Innovation Confirm. And tonight in the jury we have Emil Shekerdzhiiski, founder at Networking Premium. Thank you very much, and we are counting on you. By the way, in this season, there is some kind of innovation in our Networking Premium and in Pitch2Pitch. What we do, like, I don't know if you remember, but in the last seasons, there was like a mystery what happens behind closed doors when the judges are actually deciding who is going to be the winner. This season, we decided to give it a go and go with them in the kitchen. So tonight we are doing that again, but this time we will just watch them from afar, but listen to them closely. So stay tuned. I think that this is something that can be very, very useful for everybody, both in the audience and of course the people that are pitching. Talking about them, let's go and just start the competition of tonight. The first startup and the first pitch is going to be by Tinosaur. Before welcoming them on stage, you should know that this is a practical education in robotics and electronics for the young. So please welcome on stage Neven Boyanov. The stage is yours.
Thank you. I've got only 1 minute, right? Thank you. So for any thriving economy, if there are 3 things that are important, one of them is education, right? And education today is great. It's better than 20 years ago and much different from 200 years ago. What it lacks, though, is to prepare students for their future jobs. They don't learn how to combine all the knowledge that they have acquired. They don't learn how to work in teams and how to be leaders at the same time. And also, they don't learn how to create things and become entrepreneurs in the future. So as entrepreneurs ourselves and as educators, we've identified those problems and found solution for that. Fine-tuned formula that contains 3 essential components. First, it's physical product that is entertaining and very interesting. That's small computer, lessons for students, ready to use by teachers, and 3, training for educators. All that in blended environment, both online digital and physical in person, and of course backed by a working business model that includes subscriptions and recurring fees. Join us, help us create entrepreneurs and inventors of the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Neven. What are you currently looking for?
We're looking for investment, Should I name numbers?
How much? Yeah, definitely.
60,000 leva at this current stage.
Where it will take you? What you will do with the money?
I'm sorry. So we need to hire our team members because right now they are either part-time or they are working pro bono. Also, we need money for marketing and to buy components and other stuff that we need for all the customers that we have in the recent months, which is overwhelming at the moment.
Okay, what is your traction so far? How many students have gone to your courses? And I'll give them.
We have each year we have at least several thousands in several hundreds in Bulgaria. We've trained over 100 educators in Bulgaria. We have some tractions at the moment abroad. We're talking to businesses, resellers and distributors in other countries, including North America, Far East and Southeast Asia.
And basically this is online. I mean, in terms of it's not in the internet world, but basically you have to be live with the people, training the trainers, and they training the kids. Is that right?
Yeah, the training it's online.
Okay.
But they have to go in class and teach children how to do all that. But the training and most of the stuff could be done also online. But we have physical component, which is very important.
Okay, and the training programs basically it's a designed by you training program that you train the trainers.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
So this is probably the biggest value. I mean, like, what is the biggest value?
Everyone in the education knows that you don't have good teachers if you don't train them. Even if you give them the best product on the market, the educational product, if they don't know how to use it, they're not going to use it.
Hey, you said that you're giving something like a hardware, or what is it? I mean,
Yeah. It's a small computer, it looks like that. And it's part of education process because you assemble it yourself and you learn how it works, what laws of electricity are applicable here. You learn how mathematics works in computers. It's yours. You keep it. Children keep it. They love it. It's really fun. It's one of the things that makes us different from other similar companies.
And this is for kids like 10 years old, 12
9
years?
to 19.
9 to 19.
Yeah. But also we use it in university. I teach in university in my hometown, Veliko Tarnovo, and I use this for students, first-year students.
What is the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge right now, it's to have a team that works full-time. And also because we have a physical component, it's a bit cash-intensive because we have to have a stock in our office, so we have all the products and we can ship them. Quite recently, we signed a contract with the biggest shop in the world for robotics, Robot Shop. So they will distribute our kits to at least a dozen of countries. So it will be a bit easier, but we still have to buy all the stock and have it ready for selling.
Congratulations first.
Thank you.
You mentioned you're looking for 60K BGN, right?
Yeah.
Did you calculate your burn rate? I mean,
Yes, yeah.
how long you...
It's depend on the season, literally. It's right now, it's between 3,000 and 6,000.
For salaries mainly?
Well, it's salaries, some marketing, some hosting services, things like that. We are very lean at the moment.
3K per month?
3 to 6K. At the moment, it's probably 6 because it's the beginning of school year, so we have to spend more money for various things.
Okay.
But it will go up, of course, if we hire 2 more people.
Okay. What about your pricing model? You mentioned you have some physical part.
We sell those, but we don't make much profit on those. You don't make much profit on electronics in general. We make profits on training, also on additional fees for per year for licensing the content to those that are going to use it, and also for like hacker spaces or similar private learning centers. They will pay us a franchise fee because on their sales, because they're going to use the brand, the marketing, and everything else.
Right. What means dinosaur? I mean...
Well, it comes from tiny, and because like a dinosaur, so children will like it. It's a made-up word because no one, it did not exist before. It was easier to buy the domain name, and no one will pretend that it's theirs. So
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. You can vote for Tinosaur at haslights.com/P2P vote2. Now, let's meet the next one. It's Parkiram. It's a pro-tech startup solving an issue we all have. Aren't you curious to know what it is? We will find out from Kremena Mihaylova.
Does it happen to you to drive around Sofia sometimes? Yes? And do you curse while driving? No? If not, you're not paying attention to the traffic, I think. So what about parking? Do you sometimes have problems with parking? And do you feel frustrated when somebody just takes your spot while you are maneuvering to get into it? That's a problem we are trying to solve. And here's how.
So we want to solve that problem for corporate clients that have businesses within the city. So we are planning to rent a sufficient number of parking spots and give our corporate clients unlimited access to them for a monthly subscription. So our mission is to enable our clients to spend less time on parking and spending on delivering. So we are targeting a 400,000 revenue per month after the first year, and we are searching for an investment of 200,000 euro to build our service.
What have you done so far?
We have just started with our idea. We are researching the response to the idea. We have talked to several companies who are all very interested in having this problem solved for their employees who have actual business in the city. These are elevator companies, cleaning companies. We have talked to construction companies, investors in building spots, and so on. And well, they're of course very enthusiastic about the idea. And the other part of the research was talking to parking lots around the city and assuring that we can provide enough parking spots to have good coverage in the central and top locations around Sofia.
Right. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you have two main target groups. It's a chicken egg business model, right? On the one side you have the SMEs, which you recognized as your customers.
Yes.
On the other side you have municipalities, right? Who are the owners of those parking lots? Or?
Not the municipality yet, because getting to use the infrastructure of the municipality is a little bit difficult, so it's been our next step in our project. Let's say, but for now the target are private parking lots around the city. There are a few in the center of the city. There are a lot in also in key areas around big malls or metro stations, hospitals, and so on. So these private parking lots, we are renting parking spots in those parking lots.
Right, but who is the owner of those lots?
They are different private companies.
Private companies?
Yes, private companies.
Sufficient number and to give access to our corporate clients.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand, but whom from? Who is the customer
Private
on the other side?
companies.
For example?
For example, we have talked to many of them, but they are very small ones. I mean, the companies, not famous ones. But for example, we have a parking. I don't know if we parked underground NDK. It's a company that owns a few locations in the city, like a couple of locations. They own also the parking opposite Hemus Hotel, which is quite close to that central location. So they have 2 or 3 parking lots, and the others are similar to that one on a smaller scale.
Right, okay. And eventually on the second stage you are going to negotiate with municipalities.
With the municipalities, yeah.
Right.
And of course we are planning to grow geographically as well. So wherever a city or a municipality is open to negotiating, we will start with municipalities.
So to simplify it, you're buying a parking lot per month, let's say for 100 leva, and you sell it to the other guys for 150.
Yes, but the thing is, yes, that's right, but the thing is that the parking spot is not one, there are many, so our customers have access to all of the parking spots because sometimes they require mobility around the city.
Right.
So they need to park for a couple of hours on one address, and then they need to park for another couple of hours in completely different address in the same city to provide their services to their customers. So we are giving them that opportunity, which means the cost will be higher than just renting one single spot per month. But it will give you opportunity to park in, let's say, we are targeting to rent for the first year around 800 spots, parking spots, and give 1,000 subscriptions to our customers. So we cover more or less, provide a satisfactory user experience and cover more or less all the working hours for
I think on the local market, I mean in Sofia, you have challenge more on supply side.
Yes, that's true.
Instead of demand side.
Yeah, that's why we have to go to the municipality, all right? But it will be the second stage for our development when we have a stable government and.
Last question: how did you invent the solution? I mean, you found some market analog on some other place, or?
No, not yet. We think we are completely innovative with the solution, but of course we have drawn inspiration from other verticals, other industries who are providing subscription to their customers, especially the software as a service business. Okay, thank you.
Well, I have only a comment probably here that this is very much needed. I fully agree. It's slightly a different topic. Probably it's a real estate investment, or it's a management of real estate to properly allocate and have a use of that real estate. Scalability will be an issue, definitely, and it's a capital-intensive story because you have to negotiate lease, sublease, make a development, etc.
Yes.
It's difficultly to scale, definitely, in terms of you need more capital. And my comment is, this is not, the comment goes to a question, where is the innovation?
The innovation is that we provide against a monthly fee, unlimited parking space, unlimited parking spots. And also part of the innovation is that we supply businesses in the city with a solution that saves time, saves resources and for them, and saves a lot of mental effort. Also, we will make the billing much easier for businesses because they will not have to pay, for example, 5 parkings per day for one of their cars to provide service to 5 of their customers. They will just pay us, and it will be completely automated. So it will be very easy for them to work with that. So that's one of the, let's say, innovative points. And the other part of the innovation is that we will be able, at a very early point, provide also statistics for our customers regarding their usage and help them optimize on working hours for their employees and on structuring their itinerary during the day. and the month.
Thank you.
Do you want to add something?
You said everything. Thanks so much.
I would like to
You
ask,
were
you're
perfect.
looking for 2,000 euros first investment. Do you need this money for 200,000 euros?
Yeah, to get a coverage.
You need
around
like
the
to
city.
get into the lease, pay deposits, pay up front. This is what you need it for?
And to-
develop our platform,
Yeah.
Like the
our
app.
identification system, which we plan to be basically through QR codes.
Can you do it without it? Like get into selling the 1,000 first, clients that wish to have parkings, and then renting for them.
I understand your question. If we could do it, probably we would have done it, even though we have full-time jobs now that let's say are quite
I see.
difficult to leave. But if we have the potential to work,
I will
some
tell
of us
you, we
will.
as a co-working, we do the same. We rent around the area bigger parking spots, and we resell it to our customers. And for so far, I'll tell you a secret, we are losing on this because we rent over what we need or always to have parking spots, and we've been losing about it. But it's a perk for us. But you can, a business, you cannot allow yourself to lose, but you might lose.
So, as we said, our idea is different. We are not getting one parking spot and rent it to another, and rent the same parking spot to another person. We want to get a huge coverage around the city, and
it will take you a few years to get to profitability.
yeah,
You
we
know
understand that, and we are ready to get that
Yeah.
risk, and we are dedicated to our project.
Okay, one more question I would like to ask. There is a missing resource here. Like people live in the center or outside the center, they use the parking at night, and businesses, they need the parking in the day. And this is whole gap that the car is moving around is not being facilitated by you.
So we will let our corporate customers to use also the parking spot during the night. So we will give them that
Yeah,
opportunity.
understand.
So not, yeah, we will have different tiers how they will pay based on what time of the day. If it's a rush hour, the
Okay, I'm
the-
talking.
the
We will
money
talk
will-
later. I think it's off
yeah,
the time.
we can explain everything
you.
in details. But
Thank you.
Moving on, but before that, I need to explain to you why you definitely need to vote. So, the award for somebody from the audience, our live audience or our live online audience, will be 1 week of networking premium location of your choosing. There are 4 in Sofia, 1 in Plovdiv, and you can join this amazing community, work with them, meet them. I don't know how many people in the live audience have participated in Pitch2Pitch. I'm sure that there are many. Yes, yes. It's a community, guys. So, but something important you need to remember: you have to stay on the link while this volume ends, until it ends, because otherwise you are out. So stay on the link, vote, be active, and good luck. Moving on, our next, are we ready to move on? Yes, okay. So, just a second. Okay, a self-explanatory name of the next one. Baba Gleda Bebe. That we will find out more from Venera Varbanova. Is she here? No? What a disappointment.
We understood everything.
Yeah, but you know everything, right? Okay, judges, please do your job afterwards. And now, okay, the next one is Multiart, art in a cart. Let's hear more from Yoanna Marinova. Or, yeah, Marinova.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Yoanna Marinova. Okay, should I start or wait? Okay. Hi, my name is Yoanna Marinova and I'm CEO of Multiart. Multiart is a membership card for art events, which is coming also together with a platform where you can see all the art events happening nationwide. Doesn't matter if it's in a governmental institution or alternative stage. We are 3 in the team. I'm the CEO. I have a drama degree now, and I have a previous education in business and hospitality. We have a CTO who has 5 years experience in programming, and a marketing expert who also has a previous experience with acting, networking in the cultural sector, and also is a creator of the biggest online shop for baby stuff, and has a successful exit to Ozon. And we don't have direct competitors, and we want to do it because we want to develop the cultural sector in Bulgaria and create a nice ecosystem for both sides. Thank you.
So very interesting. So basically you buy ticket once and you get notified about the events, or you also get there for free?
Yes, I'm sorry, I did not mention that. You buy a card with a monthly fee, and then you can go to up to 8 events per month with no fee or with no additional fee, or just with the discount. The events which are up to 25 level, which we will be paid by your membership. Afterwards, you'll have discounts depending on how much the event costs.
And you are shifting some of the income, you are buying those tickets for this event, you're sponsoring these events?
No, we have talked with some of the institutions. We want to work with them on the basis that we have 10 spots reserved for multi-art users, and they can book their spot through the platform beforehand. And they don't have to go to the institution or do the weird stuff you have to do now to go to a cultural event.
So basically it goes for your operation and your the fee. It doesn't go directly to the event.
A part of it goes, of course, to the institution, but we will work on that with them on bigger discounts. It still comes back to us. Like some part is for reinvestment, and the other goes back to the venue.
Hi.
Hi.
At what stage of development is your startup?
We are currently at pre-seed level, but we already have. I think we're at some final stages of discussion with 2 investors, one venture capital and one angel investor. So we are actually currently not looking for money on this level anymore. We are already preparing our second level, but we signed up for this and we wanted to come for the network and still talk to people, and you never know.
Hi, we met in Burgas a couple of months ago.
Yes.
What is it? At their event, yes, definitely. So one thing that still is in my mind, I mean, like, what is the traction? What is happening right now? Do you experiment? Do you have clients? How's it going?
No, unfortunately, our traction is still on we had the questionnaire out. We are finishing our platform, and we already have a sales pitch ready for the venues. We have talked with several venues, due to the networking me and Drago have, but we still haven't had anything set in stone because we want to have the platform we can already give the service. And we decided on working on proof of concept B2C for the first 6 months, and on the 3rd month to start shifting to B2B and moving it completely B2B.
Move ahead. I mean, like, only the 10 commands are written in the stone, so basically don't wait. I mean, push it.
I know, in our opinion, if we don't have the ready platform, we don't feel comfortable just selling something we don't have any proof of. Like, we don't have the platform, we don't have the card, we don't have anything currently.
Don't worry, you will never have the full dream platform ready, so...
Oh, for the dream platform, I gave up on this. Since I started working with IT guys, no. I love you still, don't worry.
That's my point.
Thank you very much.
Is by any chance Venera Varbanova with us now? No? Still no? Okay. Moving on to the last pitch for tonight. It's a company, it's a networking platform for communities. So this is Abilitics, and we will hear more from Rossen Zhivkov.
Thank you. Hello. We know that we buy from people that we like and we trust. But how does trust form? Well, not in presentations like this one. So trust happens in a conversation, in a coffee breaks, on lunch breaks. But how do we do those breaks in the remote world? We partner with communities to better the networking experience. So we create a networking hub that helps their members to connect with each other, learn more about each other, build their connections and conversations. Our unique value proposition is what we call a conversation marketplace. Basically, every member can post topics, conversations, things that they care about. They can invite other members to talk with about those topics and form that connection. We have started working with 5 communities in Bulgaria. We have talks with 5 more. There's a big enterprise customer that also bought that solution for networking for their employees. And we invite you to join in our quest and let's have a conversation.
So it's basically like a chat platform like the Facebook Messenger, but for the organization and inside, if I understand correctly, this is...
For the organization and for the communities, but it's not chat-based. You post your conversation and people can join in that conversation in online, like Zoom or Teams or some other platform.
So it's like a forum taken into...
You don't do the conversation in a chat. You do it using Zoom or Teams.
So you just post the topics and then it moves to online.
There is an open space technology which was invented 40 years ago when a guy learned that during conferences like this one, people like the coffee breaks more than the actual presentations. And they've invented this technology that allows you to connect with other people on topics that you care about.
And what are you looking for right now? Are you raising money or do you need any other support? Or
We looking for partners and communities that would like to work with us and kind of build that platform, because this is something that is a very big issue and there's no solution for that with all the communities that we've spoken in Bulgaria and abroad. After we validate that, we'll be looking for 200,000 euro to scale it outside of Bulgaria.
What is the business model behind the whole thing?
Subscription model for the community and for the members as well. So there is a freemium model that we start with the community. They start free of charge, and we charge for more premium networking options within the platform.
So, if I understand right, it's a paid chat service, right?
It's not a chat service, no.
But it's paid. No, explain me please the value proposition and what is your competitive advantage comparatively, let's say, LinkedIn or Discord or Messenger or Facebook or any other social media, where I have a context there. I don't need to go somewhere else, sign up, pay for that, create a topic, and eventually hope that some other people will join me to discuss any topic which is interesting for me at the current moment.
Currently, the networking is, you have lots of organizations that have made their business to connect people. Those are associations like British Bulgarian Association, like FinTech Bulgaria and many other organizations. You pay to network with their members and they still don't provide a good networking opportunity. So we help those organizations provide a better networking, and we believe that a community like that plus our platform is much better than you just go to LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, you don't have the context there. There's anonymous people there. You send a message and people just ignore you. which is not the case when you join a community in which you have something that you relate with other people there. You care about fintech, you care about exporting to UK or something else. Or you care about animals. Greenpeace is a company that we started a discussion with about that project.
So let's imagine we have a community with fintech guys, for example, right? And they are hidden behind some closed group at some social media, let's say. And you giving me access to those guys, and eventually you charge me for that in order to have access to them, right?
You already pay the community to have access for that, because in fintech Bulgaria, for example, you pay your membership fee, right?
Right.
So you want to connect with those people more and better. We charge you for advanced functionalities. We have a freemium model. In the beginning, you don't pay anything. When you start to collaborate with other people, when you start to create conversations with them, we charge you for advanced management. Think of it like an advanced CRM, like the sales navigator in LinkedIn. This is what you charge for, like the second level of networking.
So you're like Tinder for communities, right? I have to pay to you as a matchmaker to give me eventually access
we are like
to
LinkedIn
those
for
fintech guys.
communities.
Right.
LinkedIn for communities, not like Tinder. LinkedIn for communities is better analogy.
Okay.
In some way, I smell here exit. You've been bought by another bigger platform. This is your goal?
There are many platforms that are trying to tackle the community building, like Mighty Networks, Discord, as you mentioned, Nink. So obviously, yes, exit to some of those big players is a viable option for us. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Took my microphone and my stage. Now we have a short commercial break, and then we move on to this room right there. So the jury will have their discussion. We will drop an ear, just a ear, and maybe sight from afar. And a reminder for all of you who have already voted, don't go out of the platform, stay on the link in order to be present in the draw, because you can win 1 week in a chosen networking premium location here in Sofia or in Plovdiv. And now let's go to the commercial break and vote.
Значи го маркирам. Така, Тinosaur, роботи за децата. Много хубав проект, нали, много валио, но те са от Велико Търново. И ние там нямаме трудно да се възползват от нашите.
Само, че те пътуват из страната и работят с университети тук в София, така че могат да участват на различни ивенти, да си направят ивенти и да.
Още едно нещо, което може да се ползва и за co-living, като хотел да спят, което е опция.
Тя ще им е полезна.
Те са го гледали, обаче не попада в изискването.
Защо?
Защото вече имат
Pre-revenue, не, да.
Какво имат? Имат вече...
Traction. Те имат продажби и така нататък. Те правят платка, подобно на Arduino, заедно с техен курс по програмиране. Идеята е как ученици и студенти да се научат да програмират и да закупяват някакви работи.
А как го намираш? Защото си някакъв... Лично го гледали проекта?
Да.
Как го намираш като проект? В смисъл,
Хората са скилфови, са готини. Идеята е готина, просто всичко свързано с Education в България. Знаеш, че е много сложно и много трудно и скалата е много малка.
А техни марки в България ли?
Тестинг гранда им е в България, иначе маркета според мен има и извън България. Те ходят и на изложения в Англия, напред-назад.
Източна Азия, Южна Азия,
Да, идеята ще да извън. На тях може да им е полезно.
И всъщност бизнес модела им е, че те шипват става плавка, след което върху
Дават ти аксес до платформата, която има курсове преведени там на английски и ти може дистанционно да ти правят курса и така нататък.
То сега покрай корона мина всичко на онлайн, нали? Преди беше физикал.
Преди правиха повече физикал, да, но пък физикал съвсем няма скел.
Да. Окей, паркирам.
Те как се появиха при теб?
Не мога да се седа всеки един, аз просто търся яко и скеджувам напред. Не помня как съм и това, но според мен малко са... Казват, че не се чуваме. Не се чуваме.
Имаш нещо да казваш, да, сега?
Аз ще ги свържа с... Смятам да ги свържа с теб. Моля от теб да погледна, защото от теб...
Какво е нотита?
Да, паркирам ком.
Да?
Аз също ще ги видя, в смисъл аз правя паркингите.
На Тинозаура също на Тинозаура, защото развива програмиране и развива хардуера, който непрекъснато еволюира и развива...
Имаш пит за Тинозаура?
Да. Всъщност Тинозаура ще помоля от теб да погледне, ако може да им помогне финансово или...
Ще да кажеш някаква дума за това. Тези, че ще свържеш една от твоите компании и с Тинозаура и с това. Преди анонсмента даваме...
Аз мога да го кажа, въпросът е в теб, как ще ги...
Ще кажеш, че ще направиш опит да свържеш...
Да, с нашото портфолио.
И за двете. И също ти Борислав, да кажеш.
Да, аз понеже Smart City ни е много сериозна вертикала, ние правейки градския транспорт и така нататък, мога да им помогна като ги свържа. Защото те големият проблем, който имат според мен е от другата страна, защото очевидно демант има. Би имало според мен за такава услуга, за колко sustainable, защото той ги пита за sustainability на бизнес модела. Не мога да им направя някакво полезно да ги чалам.
Добре. Значи преди обявяването, още няколко организации дават награда, ще ви извикат и вас да кажете тези неща, този connection. Но по-скоро да им поставям плюс едно към наградата, защото още са рано за нас. Добре. Така. Multiart, картата за изкуство. Тук има много симбиоза с платформия, правим като просто събития. И според мен, нали, твоя коментар може да ни помогне да го създадат това без нищо.
Да, те от Бургас ли са?
Не.
От София? Да. Те са изпаднали в тази ситуация, която виждаме всякъде, нали, да го изпипваме, да направим такава платформа, тя да работи и така нататък. Всъщност те трябва да продават.
Една Google форма с накрая payment link от който и да е,
този бизнес модел съществува много отдавна. И знаете, имаше такива sales agents в театрите, дето обикалят. Аз съм си купувал 3 пъти.
Също за Coworking, никога не съм ходил за работа.
Скоро тяхната карта мисля, че ме предлагаха.
Така ли?
Да.
Пак така, но някой човек.
На улица.
Но това, което Виктор им каза, да е определено, трябва просто да се една Google форма и да отиват и да негошиетват и да ползват дилс.
И каквото изкарат, го вкарат обратно в рекламата и така растат и растат и растат.
Така ще направят validation, да имат нужда от маркетинг validation.
Според мен,
Ние излязохме там.
Да, значи, според мен е заребен.
Ами излязат от
Не от тези.
Не от тази компания.
Кребен.
Да,
Бяхме инвестирали и направихме изляза.
Multiart са заребен. Да.
Да, бе, свързали сме.
Да, вече.
добре, Multiart според мен има шанс да се възползват. Да има
Да, могат да го използват събития, да правят събития яки, да му дадат повече карта на това събитие.
Мен момичето ми хареса.
Супер,
Аз мисля, че в крайна сметка, когато си в толкова ранна фаза, те затова всички инвеститори казват екипа е важен, защото в крайна сметка пазара показва на къде ще ходиш и когато имаш основния асет в готин екип, може да пивотваш.
И останалите в екипа излезат сериозни.
Те си.
Айде, даваме ми още една плюс една.
Момичето за Йоанна съм напълно подкрепям казаното.
3 плюс. Добре, последните Abilitics. Trade Communities.
За мен те няма позиция, аз не можах да разбера това.
Това има шанс или да или не. Да вземе conversation дали ще се възползват от нашите услуги. Те имат офис.
Колко човека са?
Те разработват различни продукти, чат-ботове и различни.
Да, ще да попитам, Abilitics има познати като компания.
Те са software development, но не са аутсорс, разработват техни продукти и това е един от техните продукти.
Не са аутсорс.
Продукти, да. Може би правят и аутсорс, но създават нови спин-офи такива. Чат-ботът, да, техни. Не помня името. Имаха още един проект за чекаут. Постоянно произвеждат такива проекти.
Те се опитат да намерят финансиране на проект по проект.
Да, и го bootstrapват от останалите
те като студио, нещо като venture студио. Развиват го и се опитат да научат самостоятелно.
Да излезе.
Те, ако имат офис, ако са го правили там с различни продукти, не знам.
Просто може да изставим клиенти и тук да опитаме да го направим за нашото комьюнити, за 600 души, да комуникира, да това.
Това може да е база за някакъв тест.
Да имат 5, да имат 6. Това е да видим дали свършим.
Но всъщност най-важното за техните тести, това да работят, за да покажат, че това
ще го добавя, това ще дадем. Значи оставаме между Multiart имат тук 3 и Tinosaur имат...
И от мен имат за Tinosaur.
Tinosaur пак.
От мен имат също.
Multiart там бяха 4 май. 4 са. Обикновено имаме един roll of thumb на 1000 на човек. Но това е просто roll of thumb и винаги може да се... 4 се дава.
Как решим?
Multiart. Колко да им дадем? И дали да дадем нещо на Tinosaur?
Tinosaur също ще спечели, защото София има възможност да идват и да се развиват.
За тях се слуша полезно.
Значи, те са има наблюдени. Аз за тях чух до Veliko Tarnovo. Това е за първи път ги виждам. В смисъл, че чух за тази компания. Ми казаха, че ще търси капитал, но сега за първи път ги виждам. И виждам, че са направили нещо, което е много интересно. Според мен е хубаво това нещо. Харесва ми.
Добре, дай да им дадем и на тях. Колко да им дадем?
И направо може 4-3-2 и то...
Само на двама даваме.
Само на двама ли няма да...
Не може, ама ние решихме за Multiart и за Tinosaur.
Хубаво, добре.
2000 на Tinosaur, 4 на Multiart.
Но въобще не ги правиш английски номерата, значи 6. Трябва да е 7.
Ние ще даваме 10, само обичам, ще вземем 2 награди до...
За да не се такова, дано са ни изключили, да не развалим изненадата на публиката. Аз като ме няма, те дават максималното. Те са такива, като ме има,
Дайте 3 на Тинозавър. 3 за щастие.
4-3, да.
4-3, дай им стимулирай, защото те имат и една друга добавена стойност. В момента държавата дава мило и драго, като държавни институции, и МОН, и общини, да се образуват децата и на програмиране, и на високи технологии и така нататък. Най-малкото, ако пишат едни договори с училища или влязат в учебна програма,
това ще им помогне да правят по-лесно бизнес, съм съгласен да имат повече кредити,
просто виждам и
да
този
не мислят за
потенциал.
разходи, защото той каза, тук те са волонтирали, как ще плащат за хотели, къде ще спят, къде ще правят. Добре, окей. 4. Айде решим.
Айде.
Изи, Ема, изи. Аз съм значи, вие имате най-голям мандат. Каквото дойде и е хубаво и няма приходи, има шансове. Да. Нали така? И самоучастието.
Yes, hi, we are starting, we are ready, the judges are ready, they are taking their places. Soon they will be taking their places here with me on the stage. But before that, we have a very pleasant and nice tradition. We have additional awards, so we will start with them. And I would like to invite on stage Mila Petrova, an angel investor, and she's gonna tell you her favorite pitch maybe and what she's giving them.
Good evening and thanks a lot. I'm a second time on this stage and it is a privilege to be again here among you and to be listening to this inspiration of people here on the stage and of the community. Thank you to the jury as well, honorable jury. And a few words about myself. I am an angel investor and I have a company which is called Team Up, and we are providing consultancy services where we are talking about the soft part. So when I say soft, I mean managing people, working with people, executive coaching and team coaching. I am a person who has a lot of background in the corporate world and decided to give it a go in a different area for myself. And this is what I do. So I'm an investor, a mentor, and a coach. And we have selected one of the companies today to give an award. And our chosen favorite is Multiart and Yoanna. And Yoanna is getting free coaching workshops with us.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that you believe in us.
Actually, it's the second time we're choosing a woman. Maybe this is a trend. This is not intentional.
But thank you. Very much appreciate that.
So we have one more. So I would like to welcome on stage Ivaylo Vatovski from Beyond Accelerator. Is he here? Not right now. Is he? Yes. Okay. Please welcome on stage.
Hello everyone. I'm Ivo and I present Beyond Accelerator. We have a ticket for our Accelerator and we will give it to not the most promising team maybe tonight, but the one we can help the most. So as the Accelerator, we help people form team, through their team with marketing, development, specialists, etc. Find appropriate mentor in their industry, and of course get direct access to the investors and our networking of partnerships in Europe. So based on the startups we saw today, we give our ticket to Per Kiram Congratulations.
Please welcome on stage for a picture in front of the unicorn. Thank you very much. By the way, I haven't presented myself, so let me tell you a few words for myself. For the last 10 years, I have been working with the biggest companies here in Bulgaria and all across Europe and helping them to find their mojo. And I'm a mojo master. If you haven't heard that, maybe you should check out, for example, my LinkedIn. I don't know. But now let me draw your attention to this slide there, the last voting that we took. We actually had to choose after each one of our, everybody in the audience could have their opinion about each of the pitches. Now at the end we have chosen, and you still can choose your favorite pitch. So if anybody hasn't still voted here in our live audience or online on our streaming, please do it. Now, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, stop. Now we have the drawing for the winner of our very, very nice award for the audience and for the voters. I hope that you're still on the link so you can see your name in the wheel. And the winner is... Christina. We don't know who she is, but very... What? Is she here? Is Christina here? Yes, she is. Congratulations. And now for the big awards of tonight, I'm gonna invite on stage first Viktor, right? Yes? Okay, Viktor Manev from IMPETUS Capital.
Thank you. Are you going to announce the big award? Okay. So I'll kindly ask you, can you keep your voices down? Please. Most of the time you were speaking when the people were here at the stage and it was a little bit embarrassing for them. Please. Respect the people that were on the stage. 1 minute pitch is a 1 minute pitch. It's difficult. It's very difficult. When you're here, you're going to understand it once you pitch. Now, no, it's true. It's true. This is something very special. I'm not announcing a special prize. I'm just saying that we're going to do our best to help the first 2 pitching companies, Tinosaur and Parkiram.com, to link them to some of our companies in our portfolio, to help them eventually build partnerships and etc. We have something very specific in our mind, but we cannot take a promise on behalf of our companies. But this is very special that we're going to do for these 2 companies. So we'll be very happy for Tinosaur and Parkiram.com if we're able to help them in their growth and development, research and development, etc. So this is on our behalf from IMPETUS. And I think...
Hi guys, I'm CEO of DSK Ventures. DSK Ventures is a subsidiary of DSK Bank. What you maybe don't know is that we are managing the transport in Sofia. So we are the guys, we give you the opportunity to pay with bank cards in the metro stations and overground transport. And additional vertical, which is quite interesting for us, is parking. We just launched a Viber chatbot parking application at Burgas municipality. So we are going to support Parkiram.com with some workshop in the office and intros with municipalities.
You don't need a stage, by the way, but thank you for jumping in. Okay, last but not least, the big award from Emil. Please welcome on stage.
Thank you. Just a small correction. The prize is not from me. Yeah, we're hosting this prize, but it's not from me. It's from all of us. I will tell what I'm telling always, even though it's really might sound easy to pick a startup that is a winner, but actually everyone who was today in the stage, in the previous editions on the stage, or looking forward to be on the stage, basically you're all winning. I never heard of startup that came here and lost something. You're gaining clients, you're gaining potential. I already started hearing pitches that I'm becoming your client, I need this service. Actually, we need some of the services that was offered tonight in the stage. And we decide to give the grants, which is not the best startup, the most investable, the startup that will yield the most earnings, but the startup that will gain the most out of these grants. I'm saying grants because we're going to give 2 grants tonight. The public says 50% somewhere around to Multiart, 40% to Tinosaur, and 10% more or less to Abilitics. We decided, okay, it didn't change a lot, yeah, somewhere around this one. This time we decided to give 4,000 leva to Multiart. Multiart, you're getting 4,000 leva. Come on stage, come on stage. Congratulations. One of the main things that cause us is the founder material. You can hold it, it's yours, the founder material. And the team, it sounds, you spoke well on stage, you spoke well on business. There are some things that we think we can contribute to this company about putting the product first in the market and then looking for money. So I think we can help with this. And also the team, your team, it seems to be a creditable team. So this has led us to the decision. You can say something.
Thank you very much for believing in us. We also believe in the idea a lot, and I also think we have a great team. And mostly, I think we are able to do this because we believe in our hearts that actually Bulgaria needs more culture and that this will help improve the community and everything. So thank you very much for believing in us.
Thank you. You can use this as a credit. It's a credits for the networking premium. We have around 11 event spaces which you can use for exhibitions. It's all included. Stay on stage. The second award. Who do you think it is? Let's ask the public here. So let's with clapping. Let's start from the back. Abilitics. Communities, yeah. Abilitics. Before that, Multiart, they got one, so it's gonna buy us. Parkiram, especially the guys who needs the parking in the city. Clapping, why didn't you vote? Huh? Okay, never mind, you'll get business, I'm sure you'll get connections from Borislav. We hope it's going to happen in city. And Tinosaur, come to take your award. You are getting 3,000 leva. Come, Neven. We understood that you're coming a lot to Sofia, and we believe that you can use it also for the co-living, like a hotel, and not have barriers when coming to Sofia. Just come, do business, find partnerships, and this is why we decided to give this award.
I think I just want to say a few words. We have, separate from our business, our company, we have a foundation, and I think that money should go to foundation. We help children and parents and teachers who cannot afford our services. They're not that expensive, but they still sometimes cannot afford it. And we help them one way or another. So I think it's the best way to spend that $3,000 leva will be to give it to the foundation, and we will find a way to give it to other people. Okay. Is that, if it is that okay with you?
We'll talk about it later. We have
okay.
We'll find a way.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I would like to invite all of the startups for the classical picture and the judges. Come on stage. I'm missing the Parkiram guys. Here are they. your checks. Thank you everyone who coming.
Thank you, everybody. And now it's actually it's the end of our Pitch to Pitch, Volume 2, Season 3. I'm reminding you that we have an event and we have Pitch to Pitch each 11th of the month. So 11th of November is the next one. On our Facebook event, there is a link where you can apply. So somebody was asking, there's a link so you can apply. And of course, if you recognize the value, good luck and good night.